Let's get after some vocabulary today. Class 8, BBG Chapter 12 for Biblical Greek Made Easy. Let's do it. Ha-ion, age or eternity. Ha-didaskalos, teacher. Euthus, immediately. A very important word for the Gospel of Mark, shows up 12 times in chapter 1 and 42 times in the book. The word immediately shows up a lot in Mark because Jesus is a man of action. He's got to get things done. So when we translate Mark, we see that all over the place. Heos, until. With the genitive, it can mean as far as. Ha-mathetes, disciple. Notice this one again too, as we've seen before. It's masculine. We've got the masculine definite article out front, but it's got a feminine looking ending. Okay, so don't get tricked by that. Remember, prophetes was like that too. So some of those words bend or break the rules a little bit. Always trust the definite article. You can always trust the article. Men, on the one hand, or indeed. Medes, medemia, or maiden, not one or nothing. And remember, we saw before a bunch of those words that have oo or ook in them. Okay, me is that other word that can mean no or not, and notice that it has all three of these have that form in there. Manas, alone or only. Hapos, how, that, or in order that. Hasas, as great as or as many as. Un, great word. Therefore, then, or accordingly. Un will show up a lot, particularly in the Gospels. We'll see this a ton. There's times where you might leave it untranslated just because it gets a little cumbersome, but therefore, oftentimes a very important word. A good word to know because it shows up a lot. Ha-ophthalmos means eye or sight. Think of ophthalmology we get from this word. Pollen means again. You know several words like this. Well, you will know several words that start with a P and have that lambda in there. So you'll want to make sure you keep those straight. But pollen means again. Ha-pus, foot. You see this is third declension. We put the genitive on there for you. Podos, okay, you think of an arthropod. Arthros means joint, okay? That's where arthritis is swelling of the joints. Arthros means joints, and pod means foot. We get that from here. So joint foot is what an arthropod is. I'm not a scientist to tell you exactly why that makes sense, but I'm a language teacher and I can tell you what the words mean. Huper, with the genitive it means in behalf of, and with the accusative it means above. All right, friends, you now know 138 words in the Greek New Testament, which occurs for 62.99% of all the occurrences that show up. Again, we're moving in on 2/3. Keep practicing, friends. Great job today. We'll see you next time.